2K simulators. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 3 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We have 1,092 miles driven so far with 8 deliveries completed. I recorded this video earlier, but unfortunately, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to delete the raw video when I was trying to make a little bit more room on my hard drive. So I've already filmed this episode, but we have to refilm it. So that's kind of why the difference between episode 2 and 3, we've got like a little bit more miles driven. We have more money. I did a couple deliveries on that. And yeah, unfortunately, my infinite wisdom made it so that I deleted all of that data. And I tried to recover it, but I couldn't find it. So I even downloaded like a file recovery system thing and like tried to recover it. I spent like all last night like trying to do that, but yeah, all for nothing. So what we're gonna do is one of these special transports here to get us started. We should be able to earn some fat stacks of cash on this one. Hopefully our escorts stick with us for the whole thing. But yeah, that was pretty brutal. And when I realized my mistake, because like the problem was that the thumbnail from that was generated automatically by the videos was the exact same, right? And the file size was roughly the same size as well, like between the raw video that I was trying or that I wanted to delete and then the raw video that I actually ended up deleting. But it is what it is. No big deal. It just means that I gotta record again. But don't say I don't love you because I'm doing this twice. But that's okay. Just consider it like a brief interlude or whatever. But yeah, all I did in the other episode, if you will, is record two jobs as I usually do on these shorter trips. I think once the trips start getting really long, I might end up having to do only like one trip per video, but what the heck? I will be playing that by ear and we'll go from there. You know what? It wouldn't be a Drakeage 2000 show if something crazy did not happen during our drive. I guess we hit some black ice back there or something. That got like really slippery. Oh goodness. So anyway, that being said, let's get rocking and rolling here. We'll start moving. But before we start the time lapse, what I'm gonna do is a comment shout out. So I found that I've started to like focusing, you know, like highlighting certain comments from the previous episode in this episode. So I'm gonna start doing that every episode from here on out, and I think that should be pretty good. Anyway, here's our comment shout out from editor Drake. All right, it's time for that comment shout out from the last episode. We have a comment from Feral Radithia 4314 who says the music and night drive vibe was relaxing, but that special transport is chaotic. Love it, man. 2408, by the way, you can also go through there, the telepath gate. Which, thank you for that comment because I figured that out in this episode. Thanks for that shout out, editor Drake. What the heck? How am I gonna get myself out of this mess? I was all like ready to start the time lapse and everything, but apparently the game had some other ideas, and yes, I'm blaming the game for this. I'm gonna spin my tires out here a little bit so I can try to straighten out. Oh no. You know, this is probably gonna end up being like a staple of the channel here, where I just mess these special transports up all the time. And our rear escort's like not helping at all. Oh my gosh. Nope. I was worried. I was hoping that the canards or whatever, the sun shields on the light, I was hoping that would be non-collidable, but unfortunately they are collidable. Can I just like brute force past it? Oh yes, yes I can. Okay, yeah, anyway. Time for that time lapse. What do you say?
In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? Now you're gone. Now you're gone. That kept me alive. I said hold on, you said goodbye.
Okay, I'm bringing you back out of the time lapse there, because holy crap, dude. This truck feels like it's on ice. It has no traction whatsoever. And so that's why I've been trying to stay in like this first person view, because this truck just does not want to behave whatsoever. It's rather brutal, man. Like, I know it doesn't translate well into the video, but trust me on this one. This truck has been sliding all over the place. Which, I mean, I know you've seen me pull off and stuff, but that can easily be attributed just to me being, you know, bad at the game or whatever. But no, this truck is really not good. It's been very, very brutal. And so, yeah, like I've been trying to stay in this first person because it's easier to control in that. I did a couple of the camera angles and stuff, but then like as soon as I start doing the camera angles, I have to exit. And anyway, maybe I was planning on putting one song on here, but I think I found like a different song that would be a little bit more applicable to this situation, called Pity Party. So let's throw Pity Party on for the rest of this time lapse here right now.
I get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna dance all night, yeah. I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna let it all out. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you back out of the time lapse right there. Why are they taking me down this road? Like, are you kidding me? I don't even think that I can fit down this road. Like at all. But yeah, I know that you can't really feel it quite like I can playing this trip, but this truck really feels like it's on ice. You saw me like just taking normal slow turns and then it loses traction like halfway through the turn, and then the next thing you know I'm in the guardrail, and that's happened multiple times on this trip. And now they want me to go down this route, which is literally as wide as our trailer is here. So I have no idea how I'm supposed to fit down this road. There's like maybe an inch on each side And yeah, this they would have never taken me down this route in real life. Are you kidding me? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what else to say other than European roads are tiny. And somebody left a comment earlier that, you know, I was just in the urban areas of Europe, and that's why I kept running into roads like this. But I don't know, man. Every single road that I've seen so far in this game has been extra super tiny like this, with no wiggle room whatsoever. I'm honestly surprised that we're making it through here. And I say that as soon as I knew that as soon as I said that I was gonna hit the guardrail or something, and sure enough I did. And now I gotta climb a hill with it. Oh man, I think that's why the pity party song was probably like the most applicable one for that time lapse. Well, good night, dude. What the heck, man? I used to be able to do these like no problem, but what I mean by that is the special transports. I used to do them like in American Truck Simulator without issue, but here in Euro Truck Simulator with the much smaller roads, that's a little bit more scary. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is maybe just go a little slower with the truck. Why are we stopped? Go a little bit slower with the truck, because I think what's happening is once we get up to speed, that's when it has those sliding issues. And now I gotta wait for our rear escort to catch up to us before we start moving. That guy's starting to roll out though. Oh, there's the rear guy. Okay. But it's kind of funny to me though, because when I'm not recording, I can do these trips like no problem. But the moment I hit record is when all the problems start happening, which, to be fair, makes for an interesting YouTube video. But it's also kind of embarrassing because like, you know, I guess like here on the D2K Simulators channel, you can always rely on the fact that I'm not going to edit out all of my mistakes and errors. You're going to see the gameplay for what it is, because I don't know, I feel it's like it's disingenuous if all I do is show you all of my success and none of my failures. And I feel like that wouldn't give you like an accurate representation about what the game is about. And not that, you know, the game is from 2012, which I'm sure most of you have played this game before at this point. But for those of you who haven't, like, you get to see, like, you know, what's the game actually like, as opposed to, you know, just nothing but success videos or whatever. That's my opinion, at least. But thankfully, we don't have that much further to go. We only have 10 miles left to go. And of course, like, as if this slidey truck wasn't bad enough on its own, it's now gonna rain here at the end and make things just that much spicier. Of course. But that, you know, that is the way it is, I guess. You know, we saw some pretty cool sights along the way. I'm sorry that I didn't get that many cinematic cameras on this one, but like, you know, it's been a real challenge just to keep this truck on the road, as you undoubtedly saw during the time lapse with the multiple times where the truck just slid off the road and so on and so forth. So I'm expecting like some penalties on this one for the amount of damage that we've done, not only to the load but to the truck itself and things like that. there was one part back there where we were just getting onto the highway where I swore I was gonna hit that tree, and thankfully I did not. Oh, we're losing traction right now. Thankfully I did not. And yeah, that. Speaking of losing traction right there, one of the things I'm really looking forward to is getting my own truck, because I feel like as soon as I have my own truck, we can start getting used to how it handles. Whereas like with all these quick jobs, it's like a different truck and, you know, different characteristics every single time. And so we end up running into that situation where like I don't know how to control the vehicle as well as I should. And I feel like once we own our own truck and we get used to like, oh, okay, like we kind of struggle in these areas and we got to be extra careful in those areas kind of thing, will really help. Like right now I'm sliding a little bit as we're driving, and I'm only doing 29 miles an hour, so kind of running into that this whole trip though. But I guess like that's just the way it is on the Drakish 2000 show. We just struggle with these you know, special transport missions, and it wants us to put it right here. What is this thing? That is bizarre. Why are we putting it right here?
This is where it ends.
Alrighty, well, this is where they want it. This is where they get it. Yeah, this truck, by the way, sucks. I'm never buying a daft truck in this game. That was horrible. And we got our first satisfactory, and we lost $1,206 for the damage and a negative 129 XP, but we still gained a level, so that's good. I think what I'll do is another high value cargo level on this one. That was rough, guys. That one was pretty brutal. I don't want to do another fancy dancy one like that. What else do we got? Well, this one's like 10 grand. Southampton to Paris. And we have not been to Paris, so let's do that. It's an excavator. But yeah, oh man. And it's still raining.
Time to get the job done.
That's fun. Okay. How do we get out of here? Dude. Why do they have me set up like this? Look at that. I gotta do like a U-turn in that short space that they've given me. Okay. Let's see if we can. It seems like we're gonna be able to do that a little bit more easily than I anticipated. That really did not look like we were gonna be able to do that turn that easily. All in all, though, like I think that trip could have went worse, but I'm not sure how. But it definitely could have gone worse. I think hopefully this trip will go a little smoother than that last one, but we are about to find out, aren't we? It's nice and dark and rainy here in the UK. From what I understand, that's pretty normal. Well, the rain is at least. And then we got to turn right up ahead.
Turn right.
But yeah, you know, I really appreciate all of the love and support that the channel has been getting lately. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons. You know, I do like to feature comments, so feel free to leave them, and maybe your comment will get featured in the next video. And then, oh, this is a one-way thing. Also, you know, speaking of one-way, here in the UK, is there a fast lane? Like, is the left lane the fast lane, or is the right lane the fast lane? Is there a fast lane? How does that all work? I'm kind of curious because I'm wondering if I should be in the right, like in the United States, I'd be in the right-hand lane right now because I'm a slower vehicle, but I'm not sure here in the UK if that's the same, you know, the same thing, like if we need to still do that or not. So we'll have to figure it out. You let me know down in that comment section what the case is. This truck seems to be doing a little bit better, but at the same time it is also struggling with the slick road. Well, hopefully we have a little bit better of a trip here, and we'll go ahead and get that time lapse rolling right about here.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ooh, Paris discovered. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was reading the notification and like celebrating that. I didn't notice that this guy was gonna stop on the exit. But yeah, so we're working on it, man. We're trying to, you know, make money, not lose money. So, but my goodness, I think one of the issues about recording this episode as opposed to previous episodes is that since I made the mistake of deleting the first time I filmed episode 3
Exit now.
before editing it and posting it and yada yada whatever. I mean, this is technically episode 4, because I recorded it and then deleted it like a dumbass. And yeah, see, even my cat says like that was dumb. She just meowed at me. But the like, you know, I think that's part of the problem, because like I'm trying to rush this episode in order for me to go edit it, and so I'm cutting a few corners here and there, but the
Turn right.
you know, hopefully this is still an entertaining episode, just because that friggin' special transport was just such a travesty
We are finished.
that I think that will at least be entertaining. But I guess you and I will find out here in just a moment. They want it back there. I don't think so. I can try that one though. But yeah, so just let me know, like, in the comment section below, you know, what you thought of the episode and where you think we should go next, or try to go next, and I'll try to do that. One of the things I thought of during this trip though was that on those longer journeys, because we're bound to get some really long contracts before too long, I'm thinking for the really long ones, what I'll do is I'll split instead of doing like 2 trips in an episode, what I'll end up doing instead is like a double time lapse of the same trip. And so like halfway through, I'll bring you back and talk to you for a little while, and then go into a second time lapse for the ones that would take like a lot longer to do. But anyway, that's gonna do it for episode 3. Be sure to join me for episode 4. I'm not sure when that will go live, but I'll record it after this video gets about 100 views. Then I'll record the next episode. Anyway, I've been Drakeish2000. You've watched the D2K Simulators channel, and you made it to the end of the video, so you are an awesome possum. Thank you so much for watching that video, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for making it to the end of that video. I really appreciate you watching the whole thing. Feel free to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that that's all free, and you could always take it away if you don't want to keep it here. I hope that you enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one.